Hello, welcome to another episode of
Boys, Booze, and Blood!
Alright, and today is going to be a quick, actually our first quickie-sode, because we're just going to brush up on the recent horror shows that we have been obsessing over on Netflix. We have Haunting of Hill House.
Ooh, yeah.
And the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Ooh. Now, let's dive into Haunting of Hill House, just because I love that show for the dramatic nature.
Let me just be dramatic about it. Love it.
Let's hear it.
Hold on, no. Shots,
yes.
To Hill House.
To Hill House and Sabrina. Praise Satan.
Hell Satan?
No,
praise Satan.
There hasn't been a show in a very long time, probably since Buffy, that has grabbed me the way Haunting of Hill House
grabbed you by
does.
the where?
It grabbed me by everything. My balls, my...
Tetas.
Tetas, I guess I have tetas.
It grabbed him by his gooch and just touched his soul.
It just went deep inside me and just didn't let go.
It went deep inside you.
It didn't let go. It was just... I'm all into acting and dialogue and script and all that. And this show had everything. It had the scares. It had the acting. It had the characters. It had the amazing actors. They had cute guys. They had everything I wanted from a show. I wasn't going to watch this show because I thought it was going to be boring as fuck because of the trailers and stuff. But then I was instantly hooked and I just couldn't let go. It just grabbed, it was one of those things where you want to enjoy every moment of it. I savored every minute of it. I stretched it out as long as I could.
I agree. I mean, it kind of confused me a bit, just the format of it, because it jumps back and forth.
Oh my god.
But
what is so confusing about kids and
adults?
adults?
I said originally it confused me because of the way it went back and forth. But after a couple episodes getting into it, I was just I love it because it's kind of... It reminded me of, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this, 6 Feet Under. As a drama family show, it's one of the best up there. It's like a family that runs a funeral home and, each person has their own personality in their lives. And I think that's what this show did really well in, was character building. Yeah. Because each family member, I felt, was different. You care for it, but they're different. And that's what I liked. Oh, yeah. I want that character building. I like,
they all have their little quirks.
Luke is a drug addict. Steve is a successful writer. Nella's like a, mysterious basket case. Shirley runs, Shirley's I feel is the most mature one. Yeah. Runs a funeral home and everything. And
Theo is my favorite.
Theo is just the rebel. Yeah. It's just but I love that they made them different in each way and they had their own personalities. Yeah. So it makes them easier to, I feel come together. Because you have strong personalities coming as one in whatever sense. And it's just I like that each episode kind of catered to each one of them.
To one episode, yeah.
So it's Theo's episode was great. Mm-hmm. Shirley's was my favorite just because how strong she was and everything. Luke was probably the least character I cared about.
Oh my god, Luke is my favorite.
I don't know
Luke
why.
Luke and Theo are my favorites.
It's just I don't know. The show is so well done.
It's just.
And Carla Gugino.
She's great. Hold on. Okay. I just gotta say, I've seen her in better things. The Gerald's Game.
Gerald's Game was the shit.
She carried that movie.
And there was an homage to Gerald's Game. I didn't know this. Yes, I didn't catch it.
There's an homage to a bunch of movies, but Carla Gugino is just one of the best actors in our generation, I think. But in this show, I thought she was kind of... I don't know.
In the back burner, you think?
No, not in the back burner. She was just extra with her acting. Very I didn't believe you. You know what and I know she can do better. I love her. I'm just nitpicking because obviously I love this show and I think it's the best shows that I've seen in the last 10 years. But her acting was a little calm it down a little and you'll be better. To me, in my
kind of,
but she was possessed too.
But even when she wasn't possessed, when she was complaining, she was like, I don't know what happened. like she was being a little too extra with it, in my opinion, obviously. But like, obviously, it was amazing.
I disagree with
you.
I really do because I think it's like she took on that role of like the possessed one, and she's fucking crazy. Kind of like how Lily Taylor was in The Conjuring. Yeah. Like, you know, they're like, is this really happening? Am I crazy? She didn't know how to handle it. Yeah. But it's just her as an actress. I think I feel like she does horror well. Yeah. And she does like the sci-fi and everything, because like I loved her since
Sucker Punch,
Watchmen. No, Carla is amazing. Carla Gugino is
Carla's
just
amazing.
Fucking intense.
That's why I think she was perfect for this role.
Perfect. I'm just nitpicking. I'm just nitpicking.
No, I know, because now that you've
always because I love the show. I love the show. There. It's probably one of my favorite things I've seen in the last 10 years. So if I'm gonna nitpick, her acting was a little over the top for me, but like she's amazing. Like she can do no wrong.
So I'm not too crazy about the show.
You're not. I know.
That's why I let you guys speak. Yeah. Enjoy it. I'm not gonna rain on your parade. I thought the show was okay. Ooh. I don't think it's.
How long did you get into it? How far did you get into it?
I saw the whole thing.
You saw the whole thing? I saw the whole thing. I thought you saw it like...
No, I binge watched the whole thing. No, I said I loved episode... I would say this. I loved episode 6.
Oh, it's the best one.
What's your name's funeral?
Yeah.
Oh, the funeral.
They don't cut...
No, let's give the funeral episode their shine.
I'm
sorry.
Because
the way they panned it, like camera-wise, it was just revolving.
But for me... I don't like the adult characters. I like the children. I like the past. I like with Carla. I like it because it focuses on them living in the house and there's the supernatural and they don't believe the kids, but then the kids see these things. And I like
hold on. So you don't like the adult actors or you don't like the adult storyline?
I don't like the storyline. Okay. The acting is great. Okay. I think everyone's great across the board.
So they should have just focused on the kids.
I think I like the kids more because it kind of like, I don't know, I feel like there's not enough surprises for me because they... are we doing spoilers?
Yeah.
Okay, spoilers.
We're known for spoilers.
So, since Nell dies, and I'm like, I thought she was going to be one of the main characters.
I knew she was... Episode 1, I knew she was the Bedneck Lady. I knew it. I knew that's where it was going.
That fucked me up.
And I couldn't wait to get to it. I was like, I bet that's fucking her. And I don't know who the fuck I was watching it with. I was like, she's the Bedneck Lady.
That made me sad,
It was Mary Cruz. I was like, she's the Bedneck Lady. I can bet you 100% she's the Bedneck Lady.
So, like, it kind of like...
So it goes through this whole thing. Sorry.
No. I don't know.
I just love it.
Say it.
No. I don't want... So it just got to that point, but yeah.
Like, the thing is, like... forgive me, but I like the Haunting movie, so I thought because Nell was the main character there, I expected this Nell to also be the forefront. Since she's the baby, I thought she's gonna be like the most innocent one, so she has to take care of the whole family.
No, but if you
if anything,
know
she
about,
is the main character.
She is, but if you know
not that aspect, not
but
like
if you know about the books, Nell and Luke die in the books.
See, that's why I didn't know.
So so then like. Because Owen Wilson gets eaten by that, like in The Haunting. You know how
I didn't care. He died.
It was a really cool death. Like there's like this lion thing that
that's the only death.
Grass is like but now no dies too.
But that was good. No, I'm glad he died.
But yeah, it was. Like,
I
that's
think,
how it goes.
But if anything, it's more about Nell because it's just like her.
Nell is the driving force.
She is
the driving force.
I just didn't think she was gonna die.
Yeah.
That's where it took me off guard.
Yeah. Because I read the book, I knew she was gonna die.
So that took me off guard. So. But that's a good thing. We're different perspectives. So
but still, like even though I knew she was gonna die, like it was like
it could play it off.
When is she coming? Like it still kept me on my toes to find out when and how.
When I found out she was the Bedneck Lady, that freaked me out. Dude, I was just like, oh my god, that was her the whole time.
It was a revelation.
Amazing. That whole scene where it goes like down the levels.
Yes, I was like, oh my god.
I knew it at the beginning.
Honestly, as a ghost. Even as a ghost movie series, whatever you call it, this was the best to me.
Amazing.
It's just like, it's freaky to me.
I cannot say enough about this show. Right now is my favorite thing that I've seen in like 10 years. After Buffy, this is my favorite TV show.
Unpopular opinion, I thought the adult portion of the story was boring. Okay. I thought it was too slow. Like, I don't mind it being a slow burn. I love the intense scenes. Yeah. All the scares... across the board, I thought was good. It scared me.
Now,
it made me
jump. Did you see the hidden ghost?
Well, I'll get to that.
Okay.
So I just want to say, like, as far as the adults go, the one I invested more in was Theo. Okay. I love Theo. Yeah, I would love to see a spin-off of her. Just her. Yeah. Because the fact that she has, like, where she wears a glove.
I think Theo's my favorite. Is Theo your favorite too?
Theo was one of my favorites.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just something but about
Shirley I loved, I think.
Shirley was very mature but you know what? But there's nothing interesting about her.
It doesn't get interesting until after episode 6.
I think 6. Theo and Luke are my more
because Shirley, when she sees nails and she starts doing the autopsy thing, that made me more...
episode.
It made
me... It's 15 minutes... 15-minute breaks between the adult ones and the kid ones, but it's just one set. Yeah. So they're going up and down. Like,
those
have you
episodes,
guys seen?
Yeah.
Amazing.
From episode 6
Amazing.
to episode 9, those three were really good. Across, like, the begin, like, the kids and the adult portions, I loved it. It was, I had to admit, it was really, really good. It was well done. It's a well-written show. Yeah. It's just the pacing was a little slow because I feel like the kids portion focused on the horror stuff and the adult portion focused on the drama. And I don't like the drama as much.
But I liked it.
I don't like drama.
I love a good drama.
And this is where I was like, that's why I held it more towards like a 6 Feet Under type show. And I loved it because it's just...
it's more dramatic with horror aspects.
Yeah, exactly. Episode...
I expected the opposite.
I don't know if it was 5 or 6 when it was the funeral and everyone came together.
Episode 6 is crazy.
That was my favorite episode just because of the revolving camera, but like the tension was
the ghost.
The ghost in the background was just great. Okay, like and when Nell's body fell, like
that's oh my god, I jumped. I was like, oh my god, because I thought something's gonna pop out.
No, I stopped it.
Best episode of the series.
Netflix.
That's what I'm saying.
I was by myself, and I
was by myself too. I freaked. I was sitting in the dark, eating my cereal, watching the show. And I didn't put my shit down. And I started freaking out because I was like, oh my god. Like I felt something gonna happen.
When's the last time a show did that to you? It's crazy.
You know what? No.
Like, you're in your seat.
You're gonna laugh. Like, the early American Horror Story seasons made me jumpy like that.
Like maybe the first.
But
that's
jumpy.
Early though.
Early, not the name. Oh, the new ones are horrible. Apocalypse is okay. I'm on episode 4.
Crazy.
But I just want to say, like, when you guys said about the ghost, so I was already on episode 7, 8 when I saw on YouTube the hidden ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, it freaked me the fuck out.
It freaks you out when you see it.
And so when I started watching the episodes after, I was like looking closely. I'm like, do I see a ghost?
Yes.
And that's the cool thing about it is that they don't tell you. It's very subtle. It's just in the background. It's not like a boo. Nope. So I give respect in that aspect. Where it's just
so good.
Because like we're talking about like with Michael Myers and the Strangers, where they're just there. They're not doing anything. They're just there, and that's just creepy.
No, like the one. What was the scene where he's in the cellar and then like he's going behind the bricks?
Yeah.
And there's a hidden ghost like right in the corner. It's actually in plain sight. And I didn't notice it until like I saw an article on Bloody Disgusting. And when I saw it, I was like, fuck. I was like, oh shit, like I cannot believe I didn't see that. But I'm like, I was freaked out by it. I was like, dude, that's a fucking ghost. Like, what is he doing? Like, get out of there.
The first one I saw was when Theo opens the basement door from the kitchen. There's a white face staring straight up just at her. A white face, just like creepy ass bitch. And she doesn't even acknowledge it. Like
that's the creepy part.
They don't interact with it.
That's why it's like when I was watching this,
terrifying.
They just like it shows the scenes where they're running early in the beginning of the season when the dad's grabbing the kid, what's his name, the older son,
Steve.
He's grabbing him. They're running down the stairs. I didn't realize there's 2 ghosts on the side just watching them leave. That freaked me out. And
no, we need to watch like a YouTube video of all the ghosts. There's like literally like a 15-minute.
I will be done to watch that after this.
That's what I watched. Episode. It was like it count down like.
And I need to watch that whole season again. Like this show.
So it makes you once you realize there's hidden ghosts, you pay attention a little bit more into the details, and I like that. I appreciate that.
And they appreciate it's because they appreciate the genre that they did that. If there was a director that didn't give a fuck about the genre, they wouldn't bother with little things like this.
That's why I'm not saying it's an awful show. I do like it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's just boring. The pacing. The pacing could have been the drama part. That's it. To me, everything else, I like the scares was good. The scares were good.
I enjoy a slow burn. I am all about a slow burn. I think a slow burn is more effective than a boo scare. So this show is just
everything
to me.
Because, like I said, I appreciate family dramas.
Yeah.
Especially with something like this, because it's just like, even that episode 6, you know, each person had their own shit. Like Luke, recovering addict. Like, you know, people still were like, "What are you doing?"
They're all stages of grief.
Theo was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Shirley was just trying to keep everything together, and it's just like the dad was just being mysterious. It's just, I loved that tension. The tension fucking got me, like, as a family. It's just like, fuck, it's like going to your Thanksgiving dinner and you're just, you know, it felt like that. Imagine being haunted. I don't know. I loved it. And then towards the end, they all came together to like, the Red Room. You know, it's just all their experiences came from the Red Room. And I don't know. I loved it. I hope they don't do a second season.
I hope
really
they're doing it, but it's gonna be a different
family.
I just hope they close the story, because it was so well done.
I'm just gonna be selfish and say I want a second season just because I want to see
what
happens.
They're gonna,
but I'm good with what they have.
This was the highest rating thing was it show, something like that. I heard. So
for Netflix,
yeah. Or at least for the horror genre.
That's good.
So I think that's why they're gonna, because this show got nothing but good reviews.
Yeah.
That's why I agree. Actually, you guys said watch it, and I saw some of the reviews and they said watch it. So like, I'll give it a try, because I love ghosts. I love supernatural. I experienced some of that myself personally. So but like, I don't like drama. Yeah. I like scares. I like being scared. Yeah. I think because that's.
I mean, it's not for everyone, but that's my escape. I feel like it's a good blend.
It's my escape from reality. I like the scares. The drama, it hit a little too close to home. Maybe that's why I didn't like it.
Got it.
But I appreciate it though. I still appreciate it. But I still recommend anybody to watch it, regardless.
I think this month for Netflix in general was great for like horror, because they had like I haven't finished Apostle. Because like I heard good things about it. Someone told me keep watching it because I stopped. I was bored.
It's so long.
They said it gets better towards the whatever. But when they put out Sabrina the trailer, I was there for it.
I was there.
I've never seen Riverdale. No, I never seen Riverdale because they said it's a dark thing of Archie comics or whatever.
Yeah, very CW.
That's why I was just like, I don't know. But when I saw that trailer for Sabrina, I was like, okay, I'm kind of here for it. Let's see. It's one of my favorite series, to be honest. I would say it's one of my favorites because it was just fun.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
It's gritty.
Snarky. It's gritty. I love this show.
Me too.
And now that I found out they're doing a holiday episode, I'm excited.
Praise Satan.
Praise Satan. I love Sabrina.
You know what? The opening titles was everything.
Yes, because it was comic-y. I loved it.
I don't even know where to start with this. I am so into witches and shit. And
witches is the thing.
They go into the lore so deep. And they
more than I ever thought it would be.
Me too. And there's like so good about it. And the characters are amazing. Sabrina Spellman is like a young
Great
Lena,
casting.
but like she acts like Lena Dunham to me, which I love. She's like a witchy Lena Dunham. Like
you're killing it if that's the case.
That's how she acts to me. Have you seen Lena Dunham act like normally?
I hate Lena Dunham.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, like I love her.
Point, George.
But it's like she's so good at it. It's very Buffy.
It's very Buffy.
Yes, it's very Buffy.
That's
okay,
where it draw me. Yeah. I was like, if it's like a modern Buffy, I'm there for it.
Me too.
Because that's all I want, and I have to respect that. Is a lot of women in the show. Most of the cast is all women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strong, powerful women.
Yeah.
Okay.
No down from the stress
name?
kind of thing.
Michelle Gomez. She plays like the possessed teacher.
Yeah.
I love her.
Witch.
Oh, perfect witch.
She looks just like Megan. No, not Megan. What's her name? We were trying to find out her name last.
Meg Foster.
Meg Foster.
Meg Foster. Yes.
I was gonna say Megan Fox.
No,
But she
I had troubles with Sabrina herself just because of her character, but towards the end I liked her. Because she's very goody, but it's just okay.
She's not goody.
No.
She's a selfish bitch. All these things that happen and like Tommy coming back from the dead, like that's selfish of her.
No, you know what? She does it
reckless.
This is where my issue is. She does it for Harvey, and I love the whole cast. I don't like Harvey.
I know you said
the
that.
one person.
Harvey's hot.
He's hot.
That's
it.
Right.
He's hot.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
He's
Okay,
not...
that Nightmare on Elm Street homage.
That was
yes,
in his cut off shirt. Ooh.
But no, okay. Sabrina is reckless to try to resurrect someone just because of that.
Just for that, she risking all this for him, and I'm like, he's not all that. If that's my issue is that if he was charming, he was like very sympathetic. He was like, if he was ultimately there for her, but I feel like she's there for him than he is for her.
Yeah,
and I don't like that.
I don't like that.
That's the only issue.
That's
the only issue I had with it. But everything else, I loved. I love that show.
Yeah,
I love the characters. I love the bitchiness. It was like Mean
Girls. I love how
like
far
it goes.
I'm sorry.
It goes really far.
On
cheers.
Zelda?
Cheers.
To that. Cheers.
I'm cheersing to On Zelda.
On Zelda.
On Zelda. Let me tell you why. Her as an actress, great. She did not give one fuck. I mean, On Hilda was cool. I love On Hilda. Because it's just like, I remember from the original Sabrina, Caroline Rhea was like, the fun on.
Zelda
was more serious. They kind of did that couple notches. Like, On Hilda was very, like, campy. Like, I loved her. And she was, the actress is actually from Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman,
yes.
Yeah, the secretary. Like, that's what I liked. I was like, oh, it's her.
She's
like
charismatic. She's a very charismatic.
As an On Hilda, she did fucking amazing. I loved it.
But on Zelda.
When she dresses
Zelda
up
was
for Halloween.
Bitch. And I love bad bitches.
But she cares.
She cared, but she was just like, Sabrina, you need to sign the Book of the Devil. Like she just was proper and
with
like
her cigarette thing.
With her
cigarettes.
And like, On Hilda goes to her and she's just like, oh, another little boy died or whatever. She goes, oh, praise Satan. I fucking loved it. I was like, this.
When she
kills
Hilda. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
When she kills her and she's just like, and she comes back out of the dirt. She's like, it took you this long to dig yourself out, really, bitch? Like, sorry, that on Zelda is like, that's what I want in my corner.
I love Nancy.
Oh god,
Prudence. I like the three with the
three sisters.
But Prudence is just so extra. I think the actress is just like she thinks she's in Broadway or something. She needs to take it down.
I don't understand those characters as much because sometimes they're with Sabrina and sometimes they're against her.
Well, that's normal. Like sometimes because they are their rivals at school, but they do like to do the same spells. So it's like, okay, sometimes I need your help, but I'm not in your corner. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how they were doing that.
That's where I was kind of like, wait, they were with Sabrina, but now they're against her. But now they're with her. It goes too back and forth where I'm like, are they her friends or not?
To me, it's just like a bad bitch. Sabrina's a bad bitch. She's reckless. She doesn't care. She's like, his dad is dead. Oh, let me just go resurrect them and come back. What? You know what I mean?
The one thing I do appreciate that and Zelda, they tell her like there's consequences.
Yeah.
And
but that was like the last episode.
And the last episodes, and I like that because she was a goody two shoes. But once she became desperate to make everybody happy, specifically Harvey,
she had to take on the dark side.
She had to do things she did not appreciate. She had to sacrifice.
I don't think she was ever a goody two shoes.
I'm curious as to where they go with that.
She wanted to. No, she wanted to be a goody two shoes.
I'm excited. Because that
ending.
We're gonna see it December.
I know, because there's a holiday episode, so I'm curious what they're gonna do for that.
But
I love the homages. Like they do, like the Harvey homage for.
First of all, hold on. First episode, they do the Monster Mash on Halloween.
Yeah, that's cute.
First of all. They have like the Book of the Dead, the Evil Dead. They have this and
that Evil Dead scene. That took me to church.
Obviously,
that shit took me to church. Just like she was just running away because she didn't want to sign.
But the fucking that trees tree grabbed her. That was so Book of the Dead.
Drag that bitch. I loved it. I was here for it.
I was here for it too.
Oh, I don't know. This series was fucking good.
It's bomb. It's very like.
One mixed things I heard about was Salem. How do you feel about Salem?
I love Salem.
I like that he was kind of like subtle.
He was very subtle. They didn't overuse him.
They took his role as a familiar.
No, they didn't.
They did? No, because he didn't I'm thinking like Melissa Joan Hart, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Okay.
How he was talking and he was like caddying. He was like a catty gay character.
No, but she understands. Like he meows, but she understands what he means by the meows. But what I'm saying is like he only had one good scene where he's attacking the scarecrow in the maze. That's his only like pivotal scene. Other than that,
but he's a protector. That's his point.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They don't overuse him.
Yes.
So he has that big moment, and then other than that, he's just like a familiar.
Yeah.
So I like that. I don't like that they're overusing him. She understands what he's saying, even though he's just like meow meow. He's like, no, but you have to stay here. You know what I mean? So she knows what he's saying. I love that.
Yeah, because I was like, when I was watching the show, I go back and forth listening to what people say, what people are talking about, and I go back and forth with people on social media about it. But that was like one of the common things. They're like, well, Salem doesn't talk; he's supposed to talk. And then the comic, because people are gonna go back to comic accuracy. Yeah. I'm iffy about it. Like as long as
who cares?
Like as long as it pays like homage to the character, fine. If you twitches, fine. I don't see him talking in this whole season. No. Or series. I don't want him to talk.
He doesn't talk.
Like him just talking, being a normal cat and being like what is it, like? Is he a demon or something, or what is he?
He's a goblin. A goblin.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
When we first introduced him, he's a creepy like thing, and then he's a little kid.
Shadow.
Like, he's so cute.
He's my demon.
He's demon. But I like that aspect. I like that he wasn't like, they didn't go that route.
Yeah.
So. But I just like how dark. It's just weird that some people consider this a family show, and I'm like, this is far from family.
Who the fuck is
it is a family show because it's not. But technically wise, I don't know. The words that they use are very like demonic.
It's very demonic.
And I like how they're. I don't know. Part of me kind of likes how they do Church of Satan type shit.
Yes, I love that.
Like it's like very satanic. And I'm just like, ooh, like...
I love they're getting a lawsuit for that, too.
Yeah. I know, and they're getting a lot of shit for it, because even, like, our
I'm not mad at them, though.
They're
trying to be accurate. They want to be accurate.
Yeah.
They want to be accurate. It's just, like, it's very, like, they're satanic and everything. I like it.
Me too.
It's very rebellious and, just... Antichrist.
So, I have to ask, so do you think that... So, because at the end, she signed the book eventually. Do you think she should have signed it from the beginning?
No, I think...
Or do you think she had to go through this whole journey?
I think the devil wants her so bad that he's gonna do whatever she wants. That's what I think. Like, I don't know what
so it's not the opposite.
I don't know what it is about her that the devil just fucking wants to have.
She's powerful.
And she's gonna be like...
It's her
she's gonna milk it. She's gonna milk it. She's gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'll do whatever you want, but can you save my friend this, and that? So I think that's yes. I think
she has a lot of power, and that's why, like when they did the final episodes where like the 13 witches come or whatever.
Yes.
First of all, it's just I love how they do that.
It's scary too.
It's scary because it's just like, okay, 13 witches were hung here. Now they're fucking taking revenge.
The little whispers and the
it's just because even the coven is afraid.
Yeah,
they're afraid of them.
They're like they have to get together.
We need to get together and like chant.
Yes.
And it's just like, that's why I'm like, okay, I like how she takes that power over.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's one of the only witches that has summoned the fires from
And the
hell.
fire was awesome.
Yeah. I know.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm like, she's a powerful witch.
They did an homage to the witch too. Did you see the guy coming up behind her and just talking to her like, do what thou wilt and all that? Yeah. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Like, that was bomb.
I know.
No, like I think they're I know the Church of Satan is suing them or whatever, but
they could easily change that.
Yeah.
But there's a different it's a Church of Satan, and then there's like the Satanic Temple.
Yeah,
two different people. The Satanic Temple put out a statement. They're like, you know what? Church of Satan's different. We're okay with it. Whatever. It's like, or the actual Church of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, we don't have copyright to this, so we're okay with it. Whatever. Blah blah blah. So.
It's the statue. The main complaint is the statue being too accurate to the same thing because they have a copyright that it was designed specifically for them, so they have the right. So no one is allowed to replicate it without permission. The other thing that they got in trouble for was promoting that the Church of Satan was that it was evil. They're not saying it's not evil. It's just different belief of different things.
After seeing this, I'm like, sign me up. I'm just saying.
You gonna sign for the beast?
I'm like, I'll sign the book. Like, sign me up. Shit. Like, I'll denounce my Catholic self.
But I like the school. It reminds me of like Harry Potter kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Like they're all learning different spells and everything. I loved it. I was like, that was really cool.
Okay, so Harvey or was the other guy's name? Alexander?
No,
Alexander.
Harvey.
I don't like Harvey.
Alexander is fucking
Harvey.
delicious. No, why?
No. He's
Harvey's so stupid. I
Give
don't
me
like
Harvey in that midriff. Okay.
But that's because it's Nightmare. If he wasn't wearing that, you wouldn't have chosen him.
Exactly.
No, it's not just
Imagine
Just
Alexander
nostalgia.
in that midriff.
Well, you know what?
Exactly.
I like the actor in My Friend Dahmer. And
Okay.
Goodbye.
He
He was a cute Jeffrey Dahmer.
Whatever.
So.
Goodbye.
Anyways, thank you for joining us.
Yes, enjoy this.
Tell us what you think
Tell
about
us what you
this
think.
thing.
Yeah.
Sabrina and everything beyond.
Sabrina.
Witches.
What's the other one?
Ghosts. Haunting
Hill
on Hill
House.
House.
Yeah, that one. Tell us what you think about that one.
Bye.
Bye,
Love you,
guys.
bye.
Thank you.